David Richard here, coming at you from Syracuse, New York. David Richard, college admissions expert, here to help you get into the college of your dreams. But I'm here at beautiful Syracuse University. It's been colder here, it's been snowier, so I am not complaining. Over here we have the beautiful Hall of Languages. Behind me over there is the Hendricks Chapel in the Quad. Pretty cool school, definitely check out Syracuse. So a lot of students, juniors in high school, have been asking me, it's February, it's March, where I'm living, it's really snowy. What can I do to help me ace the college application process and get into the school of my dreams? Noble causes, some great questions. I'm going to give you a couple tips in the next couple minutes to help you make the most of your February, March. And the tips are probably relevant, maybe even outside the application process and in the summer too. So don't stop watching this if it's summer. The first tip, you're thinking, wow, this guy is really here with the insight. But the first tip is to read. Read a lot of books. If you haven't taken the SAT, the critical reading section really is all about reading, believe it or not. You can't game it, you can't learn a few tricks the same way that you can do for the math section or the writing section of the SAT. So you have to read a lot of books. And if you're in an English class, I'm assuming most high school juniors are in some form of an English class, make sure you're doing all the work for that class. It's the best investment in your time right now. So you're going to do better on the reading section of the SAT, also the writing section, just by reading a lot of books that might be assigned to you in your English class. Additionally, you can improve your critical reading section by really memorizing 5 vocab words a day. It's going to be kind of a pain, but you get to sound obnoxious for the rest of your life, so it's probably worth the time. Just do 5 a day and go through the big blue SAT book. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you should. And after a practice test, go back to the reading section, go back to the vocab section, whether you got the question right or wrong, or if don't just look at the correct answer, look at all the possible answers, all the words. Those are words the College Board likes. So know all the words down pat, make flashcards, learn 5 a day. It's definitely worth the time. So in addition to just maybe boring rote memorization of vocab words, read a lot of interesting books. Read works of fiction, read classics. I'm a huge F. Scott Fitzgerald fan. Look below for some, it's so cold, my tongue is twisted and tied. But look below for some short stories by F. Scott. He's the man. You got the Great Gatsby movie coming out with Leo later on this year, so it's gonna be pretty topical, just in conversation. People are talking about the movie, you can be like, you read the book, you read the 4 books. You could say there's 4 books. Well, the final book, The Love of the Last Tycoon or whatever, he died before he finished it. So you can kind of be cool by reading. It's gonna be a topic people are talking about. But definitely do all the work in your English class for sure. All the work, you better get a 4.0, A+, whatever your school does in English. There's no reason to shirk on that work because it's not only gonna help you on the SAT, it's also gonna help you write great essays in the fall. So read a lot, do all the work in English. It's the best investment. I can't emphasize that enough. I don't want to put down any classes that might not be a priority right now. I just want to say that English, without a doubt, is a priority, so focus on that. Also, a lot of students this time of year are being pressured by guidance counselors to formulate their senior year schedule. Be proactive in that. Take the toughest courses you can. You might worry, senior year, I don't really want to work hard. I'm kind of, senior year, have fun, go party, enjoy what I'm doing. But think about it. Your hard course senior year, you really only have to focus on in the fall. That's when grades matter. So if you're taking an AP class that might be out of your comfort range, you really only have to focus on that for the first half of the year. In spring senior year, I hate to say grades don't matter, but grades don't really matter. So you'll be able to go to graduation parties, it'll be a lot of fun, and you'll be taking hard courses, but you don't really need to work at those hard courses. So it's really nice. Push yourself. Despite what your guidance counselor might say, take really tough courses. The admissions counselors at colleges want to see you're challenging yourself. So challenge yourself. You just have to bear down for a couple months in the fall to do really well in those classes, so your first half of senior year grades are optimal. Or if you're applying early, your senior year grades don't really matter. Applying early is another topic. Stay posted for that. But in short, definitely make sure you're taking tough courses next year. Sign up, push yourself, it'll be worth it. To acceptance and beyond, I'm David Richard coming at you from Syracuse University.